What's happening, people? Happy Saturday, man. I'm back. So good to see all the faces in here. Good to see you lot getting onto me as well. Do you get it? Like, you man are onto me. Man said, why are you late? Shush. It's a Saturday. Let me live and let me eat, all right? Let me eat, bro. I need to eat. I've had a busy day this morning. Do you know what I mean, mate? Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lack. Here's the thing, guys. You guys are helping me be consistent. That's the main thing. You lot are helping me be consistent. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do appreciate everyone in here because you're helping me be consistent. You're helping me post the content. And also, what I would say is that there's been a lot of news with Chelsea, and not the negative news a lot of Chelsea fans will make you believe. But I feel like, in my opinion, there's been a lot of news today where, not today, but in general, where like you can see Chelsea's moving more correct than last season. Like last summer, people got caught by our names. And I'm trying to recollect what I was saying about last summer, so I don't sound like a hypocrite, sorry, and go, oh yeah, last summer was great. And I backed it. I think I was optimistic with all the signings. But I think as you grow into football content in life, you get more mature and you start seeing things what they are. I think now I don't get too overly gassed. And obviously I've questioned some things about our window so far. Obviously, there's a good, how long left? Probably a good like 5-6 weeks to go. Let's actually see this actually. Today's the 19th of July. The 1st September is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's coming up to 6 weeks left, chat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 weeks from today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 weeks from today, it'll be 2 days left. So we have the Sunday, and then Monday it's closed. So we have the Saturday night, Sunday, then Monday's closed. So wow, the window is really moving quick, man. Like it was a random. I mean, what it is? It wasn't even ambitious. It was just squad fillers, and like it was basically a squad that didn't have Champions League, and the club didn't want to overspend. That's basically what I've gauged from last summer. It was we don't have a lot of money. We've bought a lot of players, but now we need to see what's going on. Like, that's what's going on. What do you mean the thumbnail, G? What do you mean? What's wrong with it? Well, why is Jackson there? That's funny. Explain what you mean, Le Blue, man. What you saying? Be up everyone who's shouting me out as well. Be up Terrell. Be up JJ. Be up Mo. Ches is moving like a guy who misses. Is that Nonny? What? Why would I miss Nonny? What the hell? Be up Tactic Whisper though. Regardless. Be up G. Make sure you like and subscribe. G, you active or what? G, you active or what, bro? Be up Ches, bro. You're definitely going to get to 1.9 subs, bro. Just like Clown Lake's position of buying kids. This Steven guy, you know what? You know what it is? You know what it is, yeah? By the way, this is a general chat. We don't speak about the football yet. Let me see if my guy's active. It'd be good to get him on. We shout him. Where's G? You free, bro. Hey, you know what, Stephen Michaels? You are a funny guy because you're very consistent. Every single stream this guy's on, he calls Clay Lake Clown Lake. You know what? I might disagree with calling him Clown Lake, but listen, you're consistent. As been hiding since now. To be fair, he doesn't really do the YouTube thing that much anymore. So yeah, that's probably what it is. But hopefully he's back soon. Any sponsors update? Not yet, bro. Not yet. Not yet. You saw he's put on me by my thumbnail, bro. Thoughts on Savvy. He seems like a great ball carrier. We're going to speak on that a little bit today. But there's a lot of news to actually speak about. Sometimes we do these. I do these. I call it the Chelsea update show. It's probably been used by other channels in terms of the update show name, but I call it Chelsea update show. Sometimes there isn't an awful lot of information, but I want you to start with what's on the thumbnail and what's in the title, and really go through that news because there is a bit of information to talk about. And the first things first is about UEFA, because apparently they have warned Chelsea about their dealings, specifically with you know who. Do you know what I'm saying? Specifically with you know who. And we can all guess his name. what I'm saying? And it's Kellyman. Where the heck is Kellyman? Who is Kellyman? Some random Aston Villa G who we bought, who we'll never see. Apparently he's in the Championship now. He could be in League One. I couldn't tell the man. I couldn't tell you lot in the chat who Kellyman is. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, that was sus. And UEFA have clocked on to what we're doing. And they post a little thing here. I'm not going to go through the full article, but I'll go through a snippet of what they said. Oh, are you sad Jackson's leaving? No. I'm just literally reporting the news, G. But anyway, listen. This is what the news article said, right? Let's zoom into the people them can see in case you lot are blind, bruh. In case you lot are blind. Pies is left, but I think there's another account. But anyway, UEFA has warned Chelsea and Aston Villa, side eye, on inflated player swap deals, and has told both clubs they'll be looking at any future deals closely. Some rivals have used such deals as a way of artificially. How do you say that word? Artificially. Oh, I did say it correct. Increasing income total PSR. Lol. I said that wrong 3 times and I repeated myself. But anyway, some rivals have used such deals as a way of artificially increasing income to help with PSR. Well, duh. Who's Kellyman? Well, obviously, duh. Artificially, yeah, I'm going to say that one. What kind of... Oh, we just realized Chelsea inflate the prices. I mean, you bought Matson for like 40. We bought Kellyman for like 40. It makes sense. Like, it does make sense. Of course, of course they're inflated. Well, why don't you realizing this now? What's going on here? Like, you realizing this now? You're like a year too late. You're a year too late. Come on, man. Come on. Like, listen, on this segment, you've warned us, but you can't prove anything because it's never going to sit on the books. PSR deal. It's going to be like, we bought Morgan Rogers, for 70 to 80 million. Is that a PSR thing? Or do we just rate Rogers for 70 million? Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we just rate Rogers for 70 million. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, listen, it might be speculation. Belt E showing me love. Bit everyone in the chat, especially smash the like button for me. Is he reliable? Sounds like pure speculation. It could be speculation. It could be. It actually could be, but we still got to take our word for it. We could be getting more. To be fair, we've done a few dodgy deals with them. So it's not impossible that this could be real, to be fair. But let's see. UEFA can be a decade late and still want to serve punishment. Yeah, they've done it before. Chelsea obviously had to pay the 80 million tax thing because of what we did with Roman. Or the first season when we had champs. It's like, it's just so dumb. These rules are a bit outdated, you could say. But the rules are the rules. You have to follow them. And Chelsea didn't follow it. So we're getting warned about deals. But for me, I'm not worried about this. And by the way, Morgan Rogers on his own. I tried finding some information on Morgan Rogers himself. What are these babes doing on my screen? Do you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's happening with Morgan Rogers. I want to get an update on him so I can give you guys his link to Aston Villa being warned. 100 million for Rogers. What? I'm not paying 100 million for Rogers. Are you mad? Midfielders in the most offensive duels won in the Premier League. Rogers is number 1. Wow. So Rogers is quite a physical player, you know. We're going to avoid what Emma Heskey said because he's probably waffled there about avoid Chelsea. You're right. Club World Cup champions. UCL favourites. Are you dumb? Avoid Chelsea. Are you mad? Come on, man. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we'll see. But Aston Villa or UEFA, sorry, you can jog on, mate. We can do what you want. If you think we can't get Morgan Rogers for inflated price, you're taking the mick. Plus, if you don't want inflated prices, ask Aston Villa to drop the asking price because I was hearing like 80 million pounds of Rodgers, which kind of stinks. You know what I'm saying? And who? Let me just see. Shall I put a poll in the chat? Shall I put a poll in the chat? Sorry. Let's put a poll in the chat. And let's make sure we smash this like button as well, because we're going to put a poll in the chat. And it's linked to the Aston Villa dealings. We're going to put a quick thumbnail on this, or timestamp, may I say. And how much did you pay for Morgan Rogers? So I'm going to put a little thing in the chat now, so you guys answer the question. And start writing in your chat right now. How much would you pay for Morgan Rogers? So it's linked to the Aston Villa deals. If you just come into the stream, be it yourself, smash that like button, join the membership if you need to. Super chats are always appreciated in this stream. So love every single one of you for joining on this Saturday evening, you could say. But how much, as a rival, if you're watching, Arsenal fan, United fan, how much as a Chelsea fan or a rival would you spend on Rodgers? Like, how much would you spend? So I want a realistic figure. I don't want you not telling me like, I'd spend 180 million. Don't waffle to me, bro. How much would you spend? I'm gonna put a poll in the chat and see in terms of the framing of it, right? So let's go on my chat now. Yeah. And let's put a poll. I'm gonna put a range, okay? A range. So let's just say, right, how much did you pay for Rodgers? Let's put it in the chat, please, so I can respond to it as well. Let's put a poll in the chat, so make sure you put your votes in. How much for Rodgers? I'm going to say 60 to 70 million, or I'm going to say 70 to 80 million. I think Chelsea won't go over 80, so that's why I put those two. So, guys, get voting in the chat. Get voting in the chat. We're going to put subscriber mode only on. We need to get to 1.9 as soon as possible. Put your things in the chat. We're only doing a 1-minute timer. So if you haven't subscribed, it's very, very simple. If you subscribe now, in literally 60 seconds, you will get back on the stream, be able to say what you need to say. But these likes are way too low for my viewers in here. So can we please smash this like button and get voting in the poll? Smash that like button, subscribe to your channel. Only channel subscribers of 1 minute or longer can send messages. So if you haven't subscribed, I'm not going to be angry at you. It's cool. I know you're enjoying the content you're here. But can we instead sub? And then you can put your votes in the chat and respond to all the people in the chat and have a good discussion, a good day, yeah? So let's make sure we're doing that, people. Love. Make sure we're doing that. But guys, other than admin stuff, can we put in our chat, our vote, in the chat? I want to see what we're all saying. And yeah, Morgan Rogers obviously linked to Aston Villa. They're trying to warn Chelsea not to do inflated prices. Well, they've got to firm it because that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm seeing a lot of prices here. So let's go through them. But everyone's putting their numbers. Wow, so Kalis said 55, Harvey said 75, Wahab said 75, Kashit said 60, Clinton said 70, Israel said 65, Sajal 80, maybe 65, Cole says 70, 70 to 80 all day. Fair enough. Disaster going Newcastle. Is that confirmed, Cole Palmer? I hope it is. Depends on Felix, Sterling, Carney, Jackson, and Cuckoo deals, honestly. What do you mean by that, Michael? Do you want to clarify that a bit further? What do you mean by that? I don't really understand how it's related to the price of Morgan Rogers. But yeah, top performances in the Champions League, a good Prem player. Let's see the stats actually. Let's go on transfer market and see Morgan Rogers' stats, because obviously he did perform well last year. So it'll be interesting to see what his stats are saying. But yeah, let's put our votes in the chat before I close that poll. Let's put, you know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's see what you lot are saying. See what you lot are saying. But in the meantime, before I get onto that, let's do Morgan Rogers and let's see Wagwan. Wow, his market value is 55 million euros. So maybe he goes, yeah, I think he'd go for 8 million euros. That's not bad, to be fair. Okay, that's what? That's mad. Chat, his stats were good last year. Man, his stats were good last year. Yo. That's mad good. I'm not gonna lie to you. What the heck? Hey, chat, you need to look at this. I didn't know his stats were this good. Can you compare Gittins and Rogers on Data MB? Sure, but they don't play the same position. Hey, Reno, give me another winger to compare. Give me another cam /8/10 I can compare him to, because that's not comparable. I'll show you now. What the hell? Hey, chat, pre this. I didn't know his stats were this good. I'm surprised by that. I'm really surprised by that. So he got 8 goals and 11 assists. That's actually mad work. Like, that's good numbers. I know he's one of the main output players, but that's good stats, man. Compare Eze and Simmons. Oh, compare him to Simmons, yeah? No worries. Do it now. So you don't want me to compare him to Simmons? No worries at all. We still need to go on the cells, but yes, compare him to Simmons. But guys, let's see the poll. Let's see the poll results. At the moment, a lot of you are saying 60 to 70, so you wouldn't go above the 70 to 80 million. Fair enough. A lot of you are saying, I don't really want to pay above 70 million. So are we saying 70 million is the cap then, chat? While I bring up the Data MB stats. Are we saying that, yeah? Eze compared to Rogers. Oh, okay. Chat, I've got the numbers in front of me. Wow. Wait, hold a minute. These frauds didn't do Eze's last season. They're doing 23-24. Bro. I want to compare all players, bro. What are we doing here? Okay, cool. Forward. I think Eze might count as a forward this year. Yeah, he does. And then with CM Rogers. But I want to compare him to Eze. Why is it going to his previous season? That's so ridiculous, bro. That's really pissed me off. Chat, can you help me out here? Why is it only gone to one season? Xavi is a baller. Rogers, Simmons, Eze. You know what? Let's compare Rogers and let's do Eze and Simmons, because they might be in the same, the same league. Let's do that. So Simmons, and then we want no, not the Simmons. Xavi. Oh my gosh, I think they're both midfielders. Xavi, Simmons. Guys, Simmons is not on here. I kid you not, Simmons isn't on here. You lot, it's not letting me still. Fix up transfer market. No. I'm looking at Data MB. I'm on Data MB. Let me show you on the screen. Look at this. I'm struggling here. I'm trying to get the stream rolling and trying to compare Rogers. As you can see, this is his stats. Actually, have a quick look at this. Let's just go one by one, because it's not letting me do it. Like, you got to do midfielders, forwards, strikers, etc. And it's just not letting me change it. So let's look at his stats, right? So these are Morgan Rogers' stats. Be up prime in the chat. Mods, can we get these subs up? Let me check the subs. Let's get these subs up, man. I want to be hitting at least 1,800 today. We're nearly on 1,870. I want to get to 1,880 today. That'd be perfect, 31. Yes, 31 subs left. So this ticker is very, very old, which we thank God about. 31 subs left, guys, to get to 1.9. Not far away. Yep. So, guys, let's get back to the stream. These are Morgan Rogers' stats. So you can see his key passes, 9 to 1.3. We've got the duels, we've got possession, progressive carries, and this is minutes, okay? So he's very good at ball carrying. He's not really a forward pass like that. He just doesn't. Basically, essentially, Rogers is a. I go by products of eye test, nothing else. This is how I spotted Palmer a couple of years ago. No, first, of course, but obviously we look at the stats to back up our eye test, and the eye test is literally backing up my stats because the stats are telling me he's a good ball carrier, and that's about it. But what I didn't know, for example, here is that he has actually quite good statistics. So he's actually got what's that? 37 games, 8 goals, 11 assists. He's got 19 goal involvements in 37 games. And even the previous season, he only had 11 games, but he had 4 goal contributions. So he's actually got quite a good record in terms of in the league, you know. He didn't really get injured that much last season. In fact, he basically played the whole year, as you can see here. So injuries weren't an issue. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So he essentially played the whole season without getting injured, which is really, really good. So yeah, man, like it's actually very promising in terms of Rogers is a very good buy. This is why he's costing 70, 80 million, you know, like this is literally the reason why. So doesn't shock me at all that he's worth that much money considering his stats. But let's look at Eze's stats now, shall we? So let's look at Eze's stats. The 100 plus people in here really love all the love, always, of course. Can we please though? Can we like hit the like button? Can we hit the subscribe button as well? We're closing on 1.9k. If all of you did that, we'd hit the goal today. So love everyone for doing that. But yeah, let's go through. That's Morgan Rogers' stats. Let's go through Eze's stats. And have to do forward. And let's compare him to Eze last season. So Eze is more all-rounded. So in terms of they're judged on different things, right? So the midfield, if you look at this, guys, the midfielders are judged on different things to the attackers. So let's do this. Let's put this out there. Let's duplicate that screen so you guys can see that. So this is your screen at the moment, and let's put Eze here, and then we can just flick through because it's not going to let me compare position. So yeah, this is Eze stats, okay, compared to Rogers. So we've got assists, which is quite high, key passes, crosses he's not really great at, ball carrying is one of his strongest strengths with dribbling, and the MPG is quite high as well. And then the MPG and the expected assist, expected. What's MPG stand for? MPG. Is that progressive carry? Numbers per game? I don't know what MPG means. What does MPG mean? Oh, non-penalty goals. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for that. Non-penalty goals is quite high. His non-penalty goals and assists are quite high. His assists are decent. Yes, he's all-rounded. And if we look at Rogers, Rogers isn't really judged on the same things. But what Rogers is extremely good at is carrying the ball. He needs to improve in his forward pass. But having said that, we already checked the stats and he's actually quite good. So let's get on another page. Xavi Simmons. I think that'll be really good as well. Let's do Xavi Simmons. I don't know what he counts as. Maybe a midfielder. He's not coming up, chat. Does he count as a striker? I don't know what's going on. Then where's Xavi Simmons? Is he even on here? Like Xavi, I don't know. Guys, he's just not coming up. I don't know what to do, but we can't even check it. Right, Simmons only, he will show up. Winger, midfielder. Sure. Be up my boy G every single time, man. Be up
Yo,
G.
Marty, what you saying?
Be up all the people. Hey, love people. 100 plus people in here. Let's smash these like button up while me and G sort this out and get good content for you lot. 25 minutes in. Love for the love as always. Let's get these subs up. So even if you guys are haters or rivals, come on, man. We're very close to 1,870 subs. 31 away from 1.9k. So let's make sure we're subbing up. Always support G as well, what he's going to be moving forward. So let's do that, fam. Belair, G, we're just looking at Eze, Rogers, and what's his name? Simmons at the moment.
Simmons.
But I can't find him.
Who do you personally prefer, though?
This is why we got G on the show. To ask me tough questions. Yesterday I had a show with Jimmy, Joey, and Rob. We went really well actually, and they were arguing, and they all said they'd rather keep in Cuckoo than get any of them. But if I had to choose, Morgan Rogers, G, we need him, bro.
I hear it.
We need him. Look at this, G. Look in front of you. Look at that mini sword thing. Look at the sword. We need that. He excels.
Are you talking about that ball carrying that he does?
We need the ball carrying. Here's the problem, G, yeah? Like, Chelsea have Cole Palmer, who drifts off the right, cuts in midfield, and he loves to do his left foot shot, pass, through ball, whatever. When he starts in the middle, if we have an Esteban who can perform, or Neto or Gittins on the right-hand side, is a good outlet. Last season, the problem was he was in the middle. There wasn't a good enough right winger. The left wingers were meaty. The striker was meaty. Hence, all the pressure was on him. In my opinion, I don't have an issue with him being in midfield. Why is this relevant? Because if Palmer is to play on the right or in the middle, we still need ball carriers in midfield. Yeah. Enzo is fantastic and is going to be world class. He's not a ball carrier. Caicedo is fantastic. He's a good ball carrier, but he's extremely excellent at distributing, passing, tackling, everything, reading the game. But he's not a ball carrier. He's not a dribbler through midfield. What Chelsea are missing, which is why, if you notice, G, Simmons, Eze, and Rogers are all similar profiles. They're very, very similar. Look at Simmons and Eze. They're basically the same player. Just one's obviously 19, 20, and one's 27 years old. They have the same dribbling style. You know what I'm saying? The gliding, the ball carrying in midfield, and we miss that in the team, man. We don't have that in the team. But take it away. I got to take a phone call real quick. Go on, G.
Fair. To be fair, I don't know about you lot, but I don't watch Simmons in it, so I can't tell you anything about him. Personally, me out of the three, I kind of agree with what they said yesterday, but Ches does have a point about the ball carrying and that from Rogers. Like, if you remember, what season was it? I think last season against Arsenal. Boy, oh boy, he looked scary. He looked like Rogers genuinely looked dangerous. The only issue with me is that I want Chelsea spending like 80 million on a Rogers that. And how many games is he gonna start? Like, come on now, that's silly business. Do you know what I mean? Let me see what the chat's saying. Chat, what are you saying? Out of the three, who do you prefer? Some of you lot are saying Rogers. What? So, what's his name? Salius. What, you're saying 80 million for? Yeah, 80 million for a ball carrier. I don't know about you, but 80 million for a ball carrier, I'd allow it. Everyone's saying Rogers here. What you reckon? What you man reckon that Rogers will start for us? So, what would your starting? Is that for me? Or is that some of you that are saying Xavi? Yeah. So, okay. Next season, dream starting lineup, front four. Who would it be? So obviously, I'm guessing Palmer in the. What you saying? Palmer in the 10, or Palmer outright? And then who will start on the left? And then up top, I'm guessing it's either Neto or the lap.
You saying, G, what, Rogers starts for us immediately? Do you agree with that?
I don't know about that.
Bro.
That's
the problem is,
some people are saying that, but
like, man, you know what? This is fun because G's here and we get to talk. G, you must have a social I can link because 110 people in here. I could easily give you some followers. So definitely let me know if you want me to Twitter.
Oh, I'm a private man for now.
Idiot. Neto, JP, Palmer, Rogers. Get out of here, man. Nasty. You know, while G's here, let's touch on the news with Veiga and stuff. And how about guys in the chat? When we get to certain light goal, we'll do like a starting 11 with Rogers in it, assuming we buy him. and we'll see what we can do with the team. You know what I'm saying? We can quickly do that. Won't spend too long on the stream, but let's go through the rest of the news because I have got it in the thumbnail. It is important to talk about, and that's the sales. Okay, so I bookmarked loads of tweets, so up to date. We can start with Renato Veiga. And obviously, Fab gave us a rough update as well in general, talking about the team. And this is what he had to say about the sales. So, Fabrizio Romano said, Chelsea are now busy with some of the outgoings. They've signed several players. It is now going to be time for them to sell some players. And G, you agree with that, obviously. We've signed
of course.
Gittins, we've got Delap, we've got João Pedro. And I said, I've got in the thumbnail, I said, Chelsea are going to make a profit again on Veiga, bro. We're buying guys for cheap and selling them for more. The rivals can hate a lie. They can hate.
No, of course. But I can't lie. So it works. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Like we could have what's his name, Malang Sarr. Remember when we bought him? And look how long it took for us to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so.
True.
I feel like they're did someone earlier say Clown Lake?
Yeah, Stephen, he always does that.
It's a bit. I can't lie. They're not all. They're fully clowns, but there are some clowns in there. I'll be real.
To be fair, and JJ's agreeing with you, G. Like some players we're gonna give it a loss, and that's not it. Like I'm all for like selling players, but sometimes it's not always gonna work. And the sassy, but the only thing, G, the thing is, there's context. The people who bought Noni and the Sarsi and Badashile aren't here anymore. That was Ravel. That was Christian Ravel. That wasn't this new recruitment team. The new recruitment team is a lot of the signings we actually rate. You know what I'm saying? Clown Lake FC facts. Eamon's he's one of the negative Larrys in our chat. But Eamon, I love Eamon though. He always gives a strong opinion. I rate it. But listen, guys, for context, I need to tell you lot this. Like, whoa, G's gone. That's not it. But anyway, for context, people, Chelsea don't have Vivell anymore. Those kind of signings where we spend 30 on Noni, 40 on these guys are not there. So hopefully now Chelsea can get rid. And obviously, as you can see here, G, in the rest of the chat, I bookmarked something else as well, including Renato Veiga here, the O'Neill segment. Obviously, here he repeats himself with the Sarsi, G, Newcastle, Villarreal, Juve have all made inquiries in the race for Chelsea defender. So hopefully we can get a price on that. Veiga still expected to do Chelsea this summer, a permanent move anticipated since June. Madrid, Atletico that is, Bayern and Premier League clubs all in the race. Unsigned Chelsea want a package of over 40 million euros. We bought the guy for 50 million pounds. That's going to be profitable.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mad. And Chelsea have informed Manchester United on conditions of deal for Nicholas Jackson. Man United will discuss in the striker target internally, and sales be important. Chelsea are not desperate. And we've always said this, G. I've said in my streams, and I want to tell you, I don't think Chelsea want to sell Jackson like Noni. The Noni thing was, Arsenal, love, like he's available, cool. I think Jackson's more like, you're Man United, I'm Chelsea.
Yeah.
You call me. Well gone for Jackson, G.
I'll be real. If Jackson was English, they would look to sell him. No, if he was English, they look to sell him straight away. I'll be real.
What, Prof?
Yeah, Hundo. But even when we signed Jackson, he wasn't even signed to be a starting striker. He was signed to be backup. But then now, like we've got João Pedro and Delap, it's looking like he's gonna go. But I'm telling you, if he was English, same with Noni, the same Noni treatment. They would have looked to sell him last season.
Do you know what I'm worried about though? The fact that it's been reported many times that Chelsea want 2 9s and 1 versatile. We got 1 9 in the lap, 1 versatile in João, 1 9 in Jackson. If Jackson goes, we'll still get Xavi, which replacing Cuckoo, or Simmons replacing Cuckoo, or Eze replacing Cuckoo, or Rogers. But that means we'll still need a 9. And that's why Ben Jacobs the other day said, don't be surprised if Chelsea was to sell Jackson and go for Benjamin Sesko. Now, that's where things get a bit side-eye because a lot of rivals hate Sesko. They think he's clunky. They think he's crap. And regardless of Sesko or not, if Chelsea got rid of Jackson, we would need to get another striker. Who's really available? Who we can bring in for that bread? XTK is going to Liverpool, allegedly. It's actually going to be too expensive. So, bro, what's gonna happen when Jackson leaves? We actually get another 9. People keep thinking that if we get rid of Jackson, we won't replace him with another striker. Well, we have to.
But then
Else we'll only have
realistic.
the lap.
No, but realistically, let's say we get rid of Jackson. I've been seeing on Twitter that they'll be looking to sign Rogers straight away. No, unless no, that's if he goes to Aston Villa. If we sell
No, but
Jackson to Aston Villa,
Rogers isn't the 9 replacement. He's the Nkuku replacement. At this moment in time, the only ball carrier we have who can play in that position is Nkuku. He's looking to leave. Okay, we don't know if he's going to leave or he's going to look to leave. Cool. Nkuku leaving will be replaced by a Simmons, Rogers, or an Eze. So one of those will replace Nkuku. Cool. Jackson's here for now. And as you can see in front of Eugene and the rest of the chat, be 125 of you, Chelsea are not desperate to sell the striker. But if Jackson was to leave, we would need to get a striker in to play as 2 9s. We can't rely on Delap up front. I'm not saying Delap's Jackson, but now we're going into another season, G, where me and you are going Champions League games with God willing, you know what I'm saying? With the BBSs. And we're like, oh, Delap's up front because there's no flipping options. Chat, we can't make the same mistakes. We can't. Sorry, before you respond to that, G. João Pedro is the starting striker. The lap is backup. Rogers can play up top if needed. That is enough. No. Chelsea bought João Pedro as the versatile forward. Hence the Club World Cup. He played in the second striker role. He played up front. He played in the 10. He isn't the striker.
What about? We still have Gui, right? Endo, what's it?
Gui will go on loan, bro. He'll go on loan. We research it. People keep saying Gui. Gui will go on loan. Mark Gui.
But be real though. Like, let's say,
whoa,
rotted. Yo.
No.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yo,
Keep it moving.
This is why you don't.
Raw. Yo.
All I did was type in GUI and I'm getting next stuff in there. What?
Crazy criminal.
Oh, no, hey, on my mom's life, it's not me.
Criminal,
it's not me, man.
Criminal. Yo.
Chat. Let me concentrate. Let me get back to my bookmarks. Read the room. Whoa.
Oh, this is a myth. Yo, yeah.
That is too funny.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yo.
No. Ches cheesing, innit? That's funny. Hey, you lot are taking a minute. Hey, let's get back to serious discussion.
Yeah, Twitter's not a safe place at all. Damn.
Nah, it's not safe. And by the way, guys, that came up because M2 Dewey with a G is apparently that name of that person. It's Pete. It's Pete.
Idiot. No, but what I was saying this, though, imagine that it's that Champions League.
We got him. I need to get that meme. Go on.
Yeah, imagine Champions League against Barca, let's just say. 80th minute, need to make a sub, and Jackson's on the bench. Bro, I don't want to bring on Jackson. I'd be so real. He'll probably get a red card again. Allow it.
What do you think about, like... What do you think about... Okay, cool. So, you don't want Jackson in the squad anymore?
No, I'll be real.
And if you were to get rid of Jackson, who would you look to replace him with?
Gui, I can't lie. I don't think we need to replace him this season. Like, with what we have right now, let's say Gui doesn't work out, we could look for someone in January. But
bro, why do you keep saying this Gui thing?
Bro, after it's low risk. Realistically, it's low risk. And then how he was performing in the
Champions League. Why are we talking
about
how
he was performing, man? Bro, it's low risk, man.
Why are we talking about Gui?
It's low risk, bro.
Even saying his name sounds mad. Gui.
Bro, it's literally low risk.
Gui. Nah, G man, come on. Like we're in the
Yeah,
champs now, boy. We're not in no little leagues anymore. We're in big leagues.
yeah. But what you're also thinking is that squad morale. And let's say you bring in another striker, bro. You're not keeping the lap, Pedro, and that other striker happy. Like,
No. To be fair, this is where we can do the squad. We could talk about the cells and then we could bit the squad and we can get out of it. So chat, all seriousness, let's check these subs. Let's make sure these subs are up because we need to be getting to closer to 1.9. Right, 30 away from 1.9. Very, very good stuff. But I think some of you aren't subscribed. You're enjoying the content. G's taking his time away. He's with his family. So can we make sure we smack the like button for me, yeah? Your man's pronouncing it. Says shush, bro is talking facts. No, I know you don't like Jackson. I know you don't like Jackson. But it's not Gui. Gui. Sorry. They're all correcting me. sorry. Look, I said Gui. Okay, fair enough. So, I'm not looking at chat all the time. If Jao Pedro is on starting number 9, Gui as third choice is fine. No, chat, no. Oh, gee, man. Why are you telling the man them rubbish and they're listening to you, know?
nah, but bro, deep it. There's a point there. There's a point.
What's the point?
The point is that if we sell Jackson, we'll be fine for now.
What?
Bro,
Why
we'll
are
be
we
fine for
assuming?
now.
But
Bro, we'll be
GG,
fine for now. Genuinely.
you know what it is though? People are assuming Jao Pedro is going to keep banging off. Can we not do this football thing where? Let me give you guys an example. I hate Man United. I'm not just going to assume because they finished 15th, they're going to finish 17th again. Football doesn't work that way. I was telling you lot last year, Chelsea will make top 4. Most rivals did not have Chelsea making top 4. A lot didn't. Now they're going, oh yeah, you got a good squad. Now, but shut up. Beginning of the season, you didn't have Chelsea finishing top 4. You definitely didn't have us winning the Club World Cup. That's a fact. We do both. People are shutting their mouth up. Why is that important, G? Because the rhetoric that's common isn't always the right rhetoric. In football, who would have thought Chelsea would slap up PSG 3-0 in the first half? Nobody. No one would. So what's my point? Why are we assuming just because João Pedro done well the first 3 games, he's going to keep scoring goals? All it takes is for Chelsea fans to see him for the first 3-4 games, not get any goals, maybe gets a few assists, cool, and then we're sitting there going, well, Chelsea got rid of Jackson who weren't scoring goals. The lap's still young. He's not doing it. And what's everyone going to say? You should have bought a proper striker. Not the lap. Market opportunity. I don't want them excuse anymore because I'm in the UCL. I'm in the Champions League. I need to be seeing at least. And by the way, Benjamin Sesko might be a scrub. He might be BFG. He might be lanky. Pause. But at least he's played in the Champions League before. Innit, G? At least if you have him, the lap is an understudy or competing. João Pedro is the false 9 thing. And then your midfield is Santos, Asugo, Caicedo. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But there's a lot of names in there.
Enzo. You forgot about Enzo. Yeah.
Man said if you got Walk Rogers, it'd be Rogers, Enzo, Caicedo, Asugo, Santos, Lavia.
It's already bloated.
But to be fair, who's going to demand starts? Caicedo automatically starts.
Yeah. And Enzo
starts. Yeah. So you're picking out Asugo, Santos, and Rogers, who might cost 80 million.
And then we still got Lavia. If that's and Lavia when fit, different gravy.
That's the problem. He's never fit. That's the problem. He's never fit.
Yeah.
What did Brett Souza thank you, Brett?
What's Brett saying?
Is he spamming? Yeah, you lot. Mods, you know what to do. You man know what to do. If they're saying if you stop, you don't spam, we're gonna block you. Yeah, fair. You man know what to do. If he was spamming anything where we're getting anything touchy subjects, we block people. Everything football related, we can keep it in, even if you disagree. We are playing 60 games and internationals on top, which is true, G. We need 3 positions till January. Yeah, I hear it. He's saying we need 3 players who can play them. By the way, if you got Rogers and the new striker, we're stacked, which is a good thing. That means we don't G. That's not a bad thing because it basically means that We play a Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. I could start Sesko, Rogers, Esteval, Badishile, and my team's still calm. My team's still patterned. And in the Wednesday game, Champions League, we can play the starters. You know, Zhao's, your Palmers, your Gittins, your Enzo, Caicedo, Netos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can still play them.
Yeah, 100%.
What we do need, and your left back, we talked about Hato last stream. We're not talking about him today, but yeah, my whole left back is a concern as well. Obviously, he agrees with us with the thing as well. Then loans of players January 100%. 150 million for 2 backups is stupid. Who's 150 million? Rogers and who else? Oh yeah, Sesko. Yeah, it's true. Sesko costs about 70. That's true, you know. Callis, fair point. We don't want right back CDNs playing left back. Of course, we need to get a left back 100%. Are you happy with that? If we were to get Hato, you happy with that, G?
Bro, I've never watched him, I'll be real.
A lot of people haven't, but from what I've seen in comps and stuff, he is a decent player.
Bro, like even in comps, like comps make you look out to be good. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. Now, to be fair, at least you're not saying, "Oh, he's gonna be the next Cafu." Like, is what it is.
Yeah.
People, before we end the stream, love for love. Let's see what the likes are on first before we get the, we do a little fun thing right now. Pause, and we do a little starting 11 with Rogers in it. By the way, 62 likes, 100 viewers, not bad. Let's get that to 70 likes. Get some new subscribers in here. But people, we're not guaranteed to get Rogers, but I guess it's fun in games to go through the lineup. I hope it's here. There he is. Let's go for the lineup to get her and see. What are you saying, G?
This guy's funny. Someone said 50 comps is what cost 50 mil for Madueke.
That's too funny. That is too funny. That is funny.
That's funny.
Man said what? Chelsea made a few comps, sent them to Arsenal. Said, yo.
No, Sky Sports helped with that as well.
You know what's so funny, G? They even said it on a report. The Athletic said it today. They were like, Chelsea compared his stats to like Wisser and them, man. It actually worked. Flipping. They're probably like, yeah, his take-ons are better than theirs. If you develop him, you got a world-class player. They're like, what? World-class? 50 million. Oh, go on then. Oh, that's too funny. You lot are dumb, though. Defensively, he's shaky. I don't know who to get, though. That's the thing. There's not a lot of options. But briefly, let's get this done, man. A little starting 11. Let's include Morgan Rogers. We don't have to start him, but I want everyone to go through this with me. And G, let me remove this poll. I put a poll in the chat, G. It said, how much would you pay for Rogers? 60 to 70 million or 70 to 80 million? What are you saying? I don't know if you voted. You probably did.
No, I didn't. 60 to 70, yeah, bro. I'm not paying 80 million for Rogers.
Yeah, by the way, 85% said that. So,
yeah, I'm not paying 80 million for Rogers.
Include Man Yang. We've had no links with him recently, so I'm not going to do that. But I hear you.
Yeah. That's dumb, though. Why aren't we linked to him?
Well, if we got him, it would make a world of difference, man.
100%.
So, yeah.
Oh, you forgot KDH.
What about...
I can't lie, it's good to, as we showed Bettinelli, it's good to keep him.
No, I'm not laughing at him. I rate him. But I'm more thinking about, I forgot how many midfielders we have.
Yeah.
Someone's lying. I was like, no, someone's got to go. Play Josh as a backup for Cucurella. But he's right back, G. Anyway, let's not waste our time. We need to go. But we know who's in goal, innit? He's staying, so.
Unfortunately.
Unless
I'm not saying unfortunately, but yeah.
He's had a good end to the season. So
yeah.
I'll cut him some slack for now. 1 second.
He had a great final.
Oh, 1 billion%. He balled out, man.
Yeah, 100%. Prime.
100%. I don't think our starting 11 will be any different. What are you saying?
Nah, same. Yeah. You know who's really impressed me though? Levi's really impressed me recently.
Yeah, he's been balling. He's really took a step up, man. He's really took a step up. And a lot of fans, even the ones like us, who are a bit more on the fence. Well, he's looking like he could be a top centre back, man.
100%. And he's got Chelsea in his DNA as well.
Yeah, academy, especially as a good centre back next to him. So I don't think this is that difficult. This is our first game of the season. Who are we playing? Let's ignore that, innit?
Mm-mm. Wait, who's the first player that the chat
I don't
will
know
put
why
on?
I need to move him, but I can't. Oh, there it is. What you say?
Who's the first player the chat will put in their starting 11?
Guys, who are you playing at left centre back? Right centre back, sorry. What's everyone saying? Yeah, G, what are you saying? Everyone talk to me.
Yeah,
Who are we
what are they saying?
playing? I'm gonna do this for you because it's obvious. I'm gonna do the
Yeah,
obvious ones, and then you lot we have to decide on the
yeah, fill
rest.
in the blanks.
Yeah, I'll do the obvious ones. But I can't even put in Cole Palmer yet because it depends what everyone wants to play him. Are you putting
Yeah,
him in the cam? The right, so cool.
right.
I'm gonna put. Oh wow, even left wing up front. Wow, okay. You know what, chat? Let's do this. Chat, let's do this. Who are we putting in? Okay, cool. Everyone's saying for Fana when he's healthy.
But first game of the season, is he healthy now?
He will be by the time we play. 4 weeks, 6 weeks.
But like match fit.
That's the thing. He wouldn't have played for ages. Against Crystal Palace at home as well. It's not easy, bro. Mateta, Eze. Chat, what are we saying? Who's our right centre back? This is tough. We played Chalobah there recently. We've been playing Tosin there. He's in
Yeah, I've been
training.
seeing tossing.
But we've got to go with our best one.
Saw.
Match up dependent. Chalobah or Tosin. Then Fofana when ready. Meaning they've earned their place. When Fofana's fit, he'll overtake them. Good point.
Okay.
Let's go for... Let's put in Chalobah first. Now, chat, are we doing marauding right back or are we doing sitting right back? What are we saying? Are we doing up and down right back, G? Or are we doing a standard right back?
Stand right back.
Okay.
What's the chat saying?
I'll put him in now, but you could play Gusto there, drop James, but play him in midfield and put Enzo maybe here. It's tough. A lot of options. But this is what we think we should go with start of the season. Okay? Right. Reece James. Okay. Full team, tossing fast, but first team, I don't even mean by that. If it's Reece, Palmer can't play right wing. That's true. There's no overlap. That's how Palmer thrives, isn't it? It thrives in the overlap.
Yeah.
He could have played Cobble Cup, but they didn't want to risk Fofana. True. Standard. Gusto played well for one game, so Reece, that's a fact. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, people, of course. Get to road to 1.9k. Right. Just put Enzo in the pivot. Okay, cool. We're gonna do as it stands. So
That's
as
who
it
we have
stands.
right now.
Sorry?
What is this? Who we have right now, or is this including Morgan
I
Rogers?
was including Morgan Rogers. So would you play Morgan Rogers here and Enzo and then Palmer on the right? Maybe
Nah, Enzo deeper.
yes, yeah, so Enzo here, dictating. Who goes in the cam? Pedro, you can do João Pedro, you can do Palmer, Esteval. Gittins can go left. A lot of choices. We can play Delap up front, João up front. Chat, who are you playing in the cam? Everyone in the chat, spam your cam. I know you guys are a few seconds behind. Can you spam in the chat? Who would you play in the center attacking mid position in our team? Quick and cheerful. Let's go. Who'd you play in the cam? Palmer. Quickly, chat.
Someone
It's
said
gonna
Rogers.
come through in a second. It takes like Rogers cam. Ooh. Zhao up front. Rogers in cam. Palmer on the right. Neto on the left.
But Palmer doesn't work well with Reece on the right as well.
Yeah, because no overlap. But I'm just saying, like, Morgan on the left. And Cuckoo played against Flu and he worked. I hear
I'm
it.
dead. Tactic whisperer. I'm finished.
Loan deal from Arsenal for Noni to play him in left wing.
You miss him, don't you? You miss him
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Damn.
Tactic misses him. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. This is the sample, G. Yeah, it is a sample. This is what we want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Palmer. More hope to God we get Morgan Rogers. I'm gonna put Neto because Gittins hasn't proven himself yet. And I'm gonna trust what G's saying, and we can trust João Pedro up front. Is he in the Chelsea top now? Yes.
Wait, why don't you
Hey.
flip it? Why don't you flip it? Why don't you flip it? Why don't you put Neto on the right and Rogers on the left, Palmer in the middle?
Oh, okay. So we do this. And guys, I'm gonna do the inverted bullshit we usually do as well. So it won't be like this in game. In game, it will be like this, 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 that, and then we'll have the back three like this. Okay. And this is how we played against PSG. The difference was he dropped an extra cam and put Gusto here. Then it was Palmer, Neto, and then we had who played up front that game? Did João Pedro play up front? Yeah, he did,
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
did. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Okay. So yeah, this is how we look in the game. So you would have Caicedo and James in midfield. You would have Neto holding the width, Palmer holding the width on. Sorry. I messed this up. Sorry. Palmer's not holding the width. He's doing this. He's cutting inside. You have Rogers holding the width on the left, Neto holding the width on the right, causing overlaps. So Palmer has space in midfield. Then João Pedro leading the line. This is a very good team, by the way. This is a
Yeah.
very, very good team. Just imagine, G, we had Man Yang
Yeah.
and maybe a Chalaba, like a Fafana fit. This team is, bro,
Yeah.
this team's old. Oh, chat, I really want Morgan Rogers, man. No, AG, this team is calm, though.
Yeah, no, it's
This
a
is
good team still.
it's a good team, innit?
It's a good team.
It's
Someone's
fair
saying
balanced
Enzo's
as
not.
well. Like, because here's the thing: Rogers and Neto trap back. Do you get it?
Yeah.
They trap back, so it's not like you know what I'm saying. It's not like they won't trap back or anything like that. Wow,
Yeah, no, that's a tantalizing team still.
this I'm gonna say it. If we get Morgan Rogers and a new goalkeeper, we can definitely win the league. I'm calling it now. When I mean win, I mean we can challenge to win. I don't mean that we're gonna win it. I never said.
Yeah.
I said we. Did I say we're going to? Sorry, I meant to say we can win the league.
Yeah.
Gonna
You can
means
challenge.
you're definitely going to do it. No. I mean
Yeah.
we can. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can. There's firepower from
And
all angles.
of course, G, don't forget, we would have Santos on the bench, Asugo, you'd have the Lap on the bench, you have Gittins
Yeah.
on the bench, Esteval on the bench, Badiashile on the bench, Tossin on the bench, Gusto on the bench, a new left back on the bench, Sanchez on the bench. If you have Man Yang in the team, our team is stacked.
100%. And then, but bro,
Man,
you wanted to add another striker into this. Like, let's say we get rid of
no,
Jackson. Who would you? But
yeah, go on, sorry.
let's say we get rid of Jackson. Yeah, who you replacing him with? Who you personally replacing him with?
That's the problem. It would have to be a Sheshko. He's the only one I could think of who actually rate. Or Mateta type beat.
And then, you know what? I see it.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
then
saying.
I see it. I see it because Xiao could play anywhere.
Yeah, that's my point. So my point is, G, yeah, is some games, I'm not on my cursor. Some games, yeah, you might want to drop, like, rest Palmer. He gets rested. Xiao goes in there.
Yeah.
And then, instead of João Pedro up front, you have the Lap.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
But by the way, this is assuming we have Rogers. We might not get a Rogers. So you might play Zhao off the left, inside pocket. And then you might go Esteban in the middle.
But what I've got a question. What are you expecting from Esteval this season?
Where is he? I can't find him. But yeah, Esteval going to the middle. This is the thing. The reason why I'm not including my 11 is because do you think we can win the league? Yes, we definitely can, Muzzy, 100%. The reason why ST, did I tell that in? What did you say, G? What was the question? I completely forgot.
What are you expecting from Esteval this season?
Yeah, the reason why I haven't included, sorry, I was about to say, because I've included, okay, I'll put Esteval here like this. Because I haven't included him in my 11, it kind of shows that I'm not expecting him to hit the ground running. For me, it's a win-win. If he does well, he starts over probably Neto or the left winger. If he doesn't, it's fine because we have Gittins, Zhao, Pedro Neto, Palmer, who can all play on the wing from chilling. That's why it's very, very important we're replacing Cuckoo with an Eze or something like that, or a Simmons, and you bring another player. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, it does become a bit too much numbers because if you bring in an Eze or a Rodgers and the striker, someone big's gonna be upset. But here's the caveats we can stream here. Here's the caveat. The only thing is that we're playing 60 games. We just played the World Cup. There's the World Cup next year, which everyone's going to unrest for. International tournaments in January. African players going away. Exactly. Forgot about Gittins, exactly. So it's one of them ones where it looks like a lot, but in reality, we need it. And guess what, G? We want to win trophies.
100%.
If you want to win major trophies, you're going to have a really good big squad. And for me, Morgan Rodgers or Eze coming in and the replacement Jackson, we're good. Up front, midfield up front, we're good for years. Good 3, 4, 5 years. Obviously, if it's Eze, he'll have to go in 2, 3 years. If you get Xavi Simmons or Rodgers, dare I say it, chilling. Everyone's at 23, 24. That's a good 4, 5 seasons. This is why the model's going to work. I've been saying it's going to work. 4, 5 seasons. We know the squad you just saw? That's not this season it's going to end. 4, 5 seasons of that. Mad thing.
But anyway, I'm just deeping. Do we have only 3 out and out wingers at the moment?
Yeah, so we've only got Gittins, Esteval, Neto.
Then how do you know the club's not going to try sign an out and out winger?
Because fantastic point. We've been debating that on the stream. I don't have an answer yet. We've been debating: do Chelsea look for a left winger or an inside left player like Rodgers, Eze, or Simmons? It's tough. What do we need more? The chat said left 10. In my opinion, I think we need left 10 more because Gittins can play on the left. Pedro Neto can play both. Palmer can play right. So essentially, you have 2 right wingers and 2 left wingers. The left 10, we don't have a ball carrier there. So if Enzo was to go down, we're playing a flat midfield with Santos, who's a baller, but he's not a ball carrier. And if he is, he's not at the age yet. Asugo is Caicedo replacement. Santos is an Enzo replacement. Santos is more like a 6'8". You wouldn't want Lavio and Santos and Enzo running. That's not their job. So you want Enzo, like you said, in the base with Caicedo, Rodgers tucking in to defend, but on attack, Caicedo gets the ball, Enzo's there, through ball to Rodgers. He's got 3 men ahead of him: Zhao, Delap, Palmer, Esteval, Gittins, whoever it is. Pace, bang, goal.
Yeah.
The problem with last season is we got Enzo carrying the ball. But anyway, we got to go, man.
Yeah.
People, love G for joining. Good he's watching as well. It was really, really good. 100+ people in here the whole time, was really, really good as well. Guys, I know 50% of you are not subscribed, which is a shame. So I'm saying 50%.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Sub up now. We are now 16. No, sorry, not 16. Paul Mass and me. 26 away from 1.9K. So we're getting closer and closer. We're on the playback if you're watching this. Join the membership. The members live only next week. Hopefully we get G involved. I'll be shouting him and a big Chelsea panel. Do a live call-in show with members only. So if you want to become a member, there's a Pies tweet. Is there anything good, guys? If there was, you lot would have told me already.
They would be going off.
You lot would have told me in the chat. My phone is bare sticky from my food. But anyway, what do you say? They really like Simmons, but focus on outgoings. Yeah. So that won't get done for a while until these players go. Paez is going on loan. Fafana's 30 million, Malik Fafana. He's good, but I don't know if we need left winger. But yeah, people, 50% of you are not subscribed. So 50% of you sub right now would hit our goal. So make sure you get that done. Love, peace, and all that good stuff. What did you say about non-subscribers? The monetizers moving like Berta, thinking it's a good idea to spend 55 million on only Madueke. That's a fact tactic. That's a fact. And for that reason, we're out. Like, subscribe.